All right, if you're watching this video, then chances are you received in the mail the 4-week student discipleship journal that I sent to you called Renew. I want to tell you why I sent it to you. So, I don't know how your life was during isolation, but for me, there were some real ups and downs. The high points were getting to be with Laurel and Kristen literally 24/7. We didn't leave the house much, and we didn't leave the house so much so that the car battery in Kristen's car had to be replaced because we didn't use it. Like, I don't think she drove her car for like 3 or 4 weeks straight. It was fun. Kristen and I were both busy with work. Kristen would be in one room working. I'd be in a room working. Laurel would be watching TV or playing on the iPad or whatever. We had breakfast, lunch, and dinner together as a family every single day. It was just really fun. As a matter of fact, when I came back to work in the church office a week and a half ago, I missed them. I missed being around them. So maybe that was some of your experience, was just kind of the getting to be together and some new patterns and that kind of stuff. For me, my faith, not going spring break mission was really tough. That hit my faith kind of hard. That's become such a part of my life, both something that I am passionate about, but also something that every year I grow in. And then knowing that we're not going on a summer mission, that kind of took a toll too. But at the same time, I was forced into looking at some scriptures as I did some daily devotions for the church website, and that was good. That helped me kind of grow in my faith. But then at the same time, I also took a whole bunch of books home that I had total intention of reading during isolation, and read none of them. Well, that's not true. I listened to one book on tape that I had been meaning to listen to, but other than that, I just didn't, just kind of didn't read and expand my mind, kind of like I had intended to when this all started. So maybe you're the same way. I would imagine that your faith has kind of taken a little bit of a backseat. Maybe not intentionally, but just things are different. We haven't been in worship together. We haven't been going to church and awakening and Wednesday nights and all that kind of stuff. And so, maybe your faith is dry, or maybe you're not feeling real close to God. And so I ran across this book. It's called Renew. And so, look, I'm holding it up right here. It's a 4-week student discipleship journal. And let me say from the outset that if you're not going to use it, bring it back to me and I'll send it to somebody else. And I'm not going to be like offended. I'm not going to be angry at you. Just don't throw it away or not use it. Okay. And if you're not going to use it and don't have an intention to, totally cool. Just bring it back to me so I can get it to somebody else. But what it is it's a daily devotion. And there's some reading, a little brief reading, some questions to answer. And it's every day for the next 4 weeks. And the reality is, you don't have to do it like every day. You don't have to do it in the 4 weeks. It would be cool and would probably be best served if you were intentional about doing it. Like, every day when I get up, I'm going to do it first thing in the morning, or I'm going to do it right before I go to bed, or every day at lunch, or pick a time. Every morning at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna do my journal time. And the second thing is to be honest and intentional. Honest. Don't be afraid to journal things and to write things about your faith, things that you're struggling with, to take it seriously. Nobody's going to read this. After you use it, you're not going to give it back to me. I tuck it away, and maybe someday you'll run across it again and get to read what you wrote. But I really believe that if you will be intentional over the next weeks about being in Scripture, about using this book to help you dive deeper into your faith, you're going to find your relationship with God strengthens, and you're going to find that God reveals some things to you that are important in your life. So, Renew. 4-week discipleship journal. Hope you'll check it out. If you have any questions along the way, or if you just want to drop me a text and say this is awesome or this is stupid or whatever, or questions you have, struggles you have, I would love to hear from you. So if you made it to the end of the video, that's really amazing, because I sometimes ramble. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I'm praying for you, and I can't wait until we get to be together again. And so I'll talk to you soon.